Hello and welcome to Record Rep, the Adventist Record News Podcast. It's Friday, December 12. I'm Juliana Muniz.
And I'm Ashley Jankiewicz.
On today's episode, ADRA Cocoa Project uplifts widows, new lifestyle center to tackle diabetes in PNG, and full house for Sydney Pathfinder rally. But first, Ashley, can you tell us what's been making headlines around the world?
A recent study using AI examined the authorship of the books of the Bible and other ancient texts. Researchers focused on 9 Old Testament books, and while they were unable to conclusively confirm the authors, they were able to identify various writers based on their writing style. This methodology could offer valuable insights in dating ancient texts, as well as being used to test for the authenticity of other historical documents. In other news, Brazil recently opened a space for visitors to learn about the church's history, complete with 3D models and informative videos. The Adventist Memory Centre features some of the first Adventist schools, churches, and hospitals in South America, as well as documents, old equipment, and the first Pathfinder uniforms. The centre aims to showcase the church's origins, as well as highlight how God has worked throughout its history.
Now back to the South Pacific. 7 widows from Kukum's Seventh-day Adventist Church in Honiara, Solomon Islands, have found a new sense of purpose, joining ADRA's Cocoa Project by grading and sorting cocoa beans. The women, some in their 60s and 70s, are learning new skills and earning a small income through their short-term work at ADRA's storage and drying facilities. Before joining the project, the women approached ADRA expressing interest in the savings program facilitated by the agency, designed to help local participants save money and access small loans. While plans to implement the program are still underway, ADRA offered the widows this temporary role with the cocoa team. The women's work is part of ADRA's Sustainable Economic and Agriculture Solution Project, which supports marginalized groups, including women and people with disabilities. The project promotes social inclusion and economic independence through agriculture and training initiatives. The women say the opportunity has helped them feel productive and valued, with one describing the experience as a meaningful way to contribute to her community. A groundbreaking ceremony has marked the start of construction for a new lifestyle medicine center at Pacific Adventist University in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. 2 representatives from the PNG government presented a check for 15 million kina to support the project, including Minister for the Higher Education, Research, Science, Technology and Sports, Kinoka Feo. Staff for the upcoming center recently traveled to Sydney for training with the Elia Lifestyle Medicine Center team at Sydney Adventist Hospital. Dr. Geraldine Lagani, the center's incoming medical director, said the training reinforced that many participants need more than medicine. They need education, healthy habits, and strong support. She described the future center as a lighthouse, offering practical help and hope for long-term lifestyle change. 2 other staff members also joined the Sydney training and will take on roles in patient care and health coaching once the center opens. The center will also serve as a training hub for 10,000 Toes campaign ambassadors, equipping them to lead the fight against diabetes and other non-communicable diseases in PNG and beyond. 10,000 Toes campaign coordinator Pamela Townend said she's excited to see the project moving forward and that the new center will be a key support for ambassadors working to improve community health. Wahroonga Seventh-day Adventist Church was filled with Pathfinders, leaders, and families on November 22 for the 2025 Greater Sydney Pathfinder Rally. Clubs from across the conference gathered for the event, which featured an indoor parade by the Greater Sydney Conference Drum Corps and moments honoring long-serving members. Clubs were celebrated for earning the Club 200 award, and the first teams to complete the 2024-2025 Pathfinder Bible Experience were acknowledged. The rally also included the dedication of new master guides and a sermon from Pastor Richard Reed, who spoke about the importance of raising a generation rightly trained. The rally was also one of Pastor Moses DePaz's final major events as Greater Sydney Conference Pathfinder Director before he takes on a new ministry role in Victoria. Greater Sydney Conference Youth Director Pastor Dejan Stojkovic acknowledged Pastor DePaz's contribution, saying he has been instrumental in shaping the Pathfinder ministry and will be greatly missed, but always remain as part of the Pathfinder family. And that wraps up this week's episode of Record Rep. Thank you for tuning in.
Don't forget to visit our website at record.adventistchurch.com and follow us on social media for more updates and stories. You can also receive news straight to your inbox by subscribing to our weekly e-newsletter.
We'll be back next week with more news from around the South Pacific Division. See you then.
This is an Adventist Media podcast.